What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Night Owl channel. In this video, we'll be going over the top 4 talent attack strategies as of right now. And if you've been following the channel for a little bit, you know I've already done this earlier in the year. However, because of the updates that have happened throughout the year, the list that I originally did is a little bit different now. There are a couple of changes, and that's why we're going to revisit the Town Hall 8 and the top strategies as of right now for Town Hall 8. And again, if you've watched that video and you've watched any of my top attack strategy videos, you know that I take the time to really dig out and find what the best strategies are by just trying out every single strategy that I can at the Town Hall 8 level to figure out what the top strategies are. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the top 4 strategies for Town Hall 8. Alright, taking the number 4 spot, we're going to start off with GoHo. This actually wasn't on the last strategy, the last attack, top strategies for Town Hall 8, but it's going to make the list this time. Again, I tried every strategy that I could think of for this, and GoHo is actually working really well. Very simple, very similar to some of the other strategies as well, like Govaho and Go White plus Hogs and stuff like that, because you have your kill squad, which is just the golems, the king, and the wizards that come in, take down the CC, take down the enemy king, and then you have the hogs coming in later along with the hogs and the CC in order to overwhelm the base and take it down. GoHo is actually extremely powerful versus some of the other strategies I was working on, and it takes number 4 because of how strong it was and how easy it was to get through most of the bases with this strategy. The dangerous part for this strategy is running into double giant bombs or using your heals ineffectively. Being patient with your heals for your hog riders is very key for this strategy, and of course using that rage spell for your wizards and the kill squad to take down the enemy CC is very key as well. Make sure you save your heals for open compartments where you think giant bombs might be, or where the bomb tower is, or any other location where the hogs are taking a lot of damage. But because you only have 2 heals with the GoHo strategy, you really want to manage your heal spells a little bit better and try to be as patient as you can with the strategy. Again, if you need more replays or anything like that for the strategy, a full breakdown, everything like that, there's gonna be a link in the description for each strategy, so that way you can see more replays and a full breakdown on how to do each attack. Let's go ahead and move on to the next strategy. Alright, coming in at number 3, we have a very popular talent 8 attack, which is Govaho. It's been around for a long time, and it's still a very strong strategy, very similar to GoHo. You just gotta, make sure you funnel your left and right side of where you're attacking from using wizards, using, you can see the Valkyrie coming down, that one Valkyrie to help funnel that left side. Use that to your advantage in order to get your troops into the middle. We have the Valkyries, we have the golems, again, wizards, king, rage comes down. You got that poison on top of the CC, and we're going to rage them through the enemy CC to take them down. Once the enemy CC goes down, now you can place your hogs around the base, and again, we're going to use those heals wisely to keep our hogs alive. This is a little stronger than GoHo because, again, we have less hogs and more kill squad, so more Valkyries, we have more wizards, whatever it is. So if we lose all of our hog riders, right, we still have a mini attack going around the base. We have Valkyries, we have the golems, we have wizards. A little luck will be involved in order to get the strategy, but if the hogs go down, or if a majority of the hogs go down, right, if they get a certain amount of value and you don't have any hog riders left over and you have enough Valkyries or the golems left and the wizards, and they're able to tank for defenses that are left over, you can get that 3-star still even with all of your hogs dying out here. Make sure, again, you watch for the giant bombs. Make sure to place, your heals down when they're going towards the bomb tower. Just make sure you're always watching your hog riders very carefully and using your heals effectively. Don't panic when they're getting attacked by archer towers and cannons and stuff like that. Make sure to really save it for the splash damage, the giant bombs. I know it can be nerve-wracking watching them take a lot of damage, but really try to stretch out those heals in order to get that 3-star. But Govaho takes 3rd. Let's go ahead and move on to the second attack strategy for Town Hall 8. Alright, coming in at number 2, we have the Go White plus Hogs attack strategy. This was the former number 1 strategy, but it's going to drop down to number 2 on this list because it's still very powerful. It's still very strong. It's just no longer the number 1 strategy. Again, very powerful, very strong, very similar to Govaho and GoHo. It's a kill squad hog attack strategy. The only difference is this time we're bringing P.E.K.K.A.s. Now, bringing the extra P.E.K.K.A. in the CC, I believe, is a lot better than using the hog riders in the CC. I tried both as I was testing out the strategy, and I seem to be getting the 3-star a lot easier with the P.E.K.K.A. variation. Not saying I didn't get the 3-star variation with the hog riders, but if I ran into a base that had a double giant bomb, or like a giant bomb and a bomb tower combination, and they both went off at the same time, and I didn't place my heals down correctly, they all died. And it made it slower to get the 3-star. Not saying I couldn't get the 3-star because of that miniature go wipe you have going around the base. It still allows you to get the 3-star as long as you have time. But if you do run into that problem with the double giant bomb, that really destroys a lot of the other strategies versus this strategy because you have, again, that miniature go wipe. It's very simple to do, very similar to the other 2 strategies. You just funnel in your P.E.K.K.A.s and your wizards, along with your golem and your king, right? They follow behind, you use that race spell along with the poison on top of the CC, and then you make sure you place your cleanup around the base as the hogs come in to take down the defenses, and use your heals accordingly in order to keep them alive. And again, there's going to be a link in the description for the GoHo plus hogs attack strategy. It's still one of the most powerful strategies at Town Hall 8. I definitely recommend it for people who like ground attacks or hog riders or P.E.K.K.A.s or whatever it is at Town Hall 8. I think it's one of the best strategies at Town Hall 8 still. It's just not as overpowering as the #1 strategy, which we'll get to when we get there. But GoHo plus hogs, again, very strong, very powerful. Make sure you get your funneling down. Even if you use the other 2 strategies that are similar to GoHo plus hogs, funneling is very important. Just, place your golem down, place your king, get your couple wizards on the left and right side, and then go ahead and place your P.E.K.K.A.s. Make sure they get into the middle of the base. Get that tanking advantage, right? Make sure they're tanking some of the other defenses. It's a really good chain / domino effect as the P.E.K.K.A.s start tanking more defenses, and it's just a very, very good strategy. And again, if the hogs go down, you still have that miniature go wipe to clean up the base and get that 3-star. Go wipe plus hogs, taking #2 on our list. Let's go ahead and jump into the #1 strategy for Town Hall 8 as of right now. And coming at #1, if you haven't guessed it already, it was pretty obvious from the change from the lightning to the zap spell. The #1 strategy at Town Hall 8 is the mass Dragon Zap attack strategy. It's really powerful. It's very difficult to stop. It's the only strategy that I used that did not fail. So it actually did. It had a 100% hit rate. It 3-starred every single base that I have for my Town Hall 8s. And it's very difficult to stop. Doesn't matter where the air defenses are located. It doesn't matter where the sweeper is located. As long as you zap 2 of the air defenses, if you can get some extra value around the air defenses, get a couple of, wizard towers or an archer tower or something, that's always a huge bonus and stuff like that. But every single base that I use this strategy on, I absolutely crush. Make sure you come from the backside of the sweeper. Make sure you aim towards getting that last air defense. It didn't matter if the air defenses were centralized or if they were spread out. I always got the 3-star using this strategy. It didn't matter what was in the CC. It could have been a dragon. It could have been witches. It could have been archers. It didn't matter what was in the CC. The dragons absolutely run through bases using this strategy. Make sure you funnel correctly. The only dangerous thing with this strategy is, of course, time. Make sure you get the corner huts out the way. Whatever side you're attacking from, make sure you get the left and right corner hut if they have corner huts on the outside or buildings on the outside, whatever it is. And you're going to get the 3-star every single time. There is no way you don't get the 3-star using this strategy. It's super simple. It's super easy. As long as you funnel your dragons into the middle of the base, the core of the base, and they're taking down structures and, they got that 3rd air defense down again. Very easy, very powerful. Does not take a lot of skill to do this strategy either. Anyone can do this strategy. And again, if you need more replays for the strategy, the link's in the description. But it's a very simple attack strategy. You can probably get the gist of the strategy just by watching the replay in this video. But again, if you need more in-depth analysis, what to look for, how to spread out your zaps and everything like that, check out the link in the description. I go over all that in a more detailed video. But that's pretty much it for the video. After the lightning changed from the lightning to the zap spell, it changed the dragon attack strategy at Town Hall 8, and of course at the lower levels as well and stuff like that. And that's what makes the dragon so powerful at the Town Hall 8 level right now. They are unstoppable right now at Town Hall 8. No base can stop it, and I'm trying to figure out if there is a way to stop it, but it didn't matter where the sweeper was placed, where it was pointing, where the air defenses were. Again, watch that video and I'll give you guys tips on how to attack a base using the strategy, but it's pretty simple. You just smash one side and take down that air defense. Again, if you have any questions or anything, feel free to let me know in the comment section and I will get to them. Links in the description for every attack that I've done, so that way you can see more replays and break it down further so you can really master the strategy. But that's all I have for the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully it helped, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone.